Hello YouTube, it's time we get real about this relationship. Hello everyone and welcome back to Life Redesigned. I'm Carrie.
I'm Bob. Wait a minute, you speak?
I do, I speak a lot.
Wow, holy cow, wasn't prepared for that one.
Me
I didn't
either.
even know what to say. How did we open the video that way? So we are back here in Bowling Green. We're taking yet another hike because that's what we do. And the point of the opener of this video is, well, we need to set up some boundaries here, I think, at some point. Now, as much fun as we had with the opener here, well, it seems like somewhere along the lines, this whole YouTube thing is getting a little out of control, especially with the growth that we've experienced out of nowhere. Now, we are fortunate enough that we have friends within the YouTube community that have 50,000, 100,000 subscribers and have kind of warned us ahead of time that some of this stuff comes up, and for the most part, well, they've said they just ignored this kind of stuff. Carrie and I have never been one really to ignore anything, so we're going to address this. Now, I do want to be very, very clear that 99.9% of you have been amazing, and the amount of support and respect and well, love that we get from everybody every day is kind of what makes us keep doing videos, right? Now, when we started the channel, for those of you who've been around, know that we didn't start this channel to be the next traveling Robert. We didn't do this to be changing lanes all over the place. We're not finding anything along the way. We just did this simply because it was funny to us. After watching YouTube just like you, we decided we wanted to make videos, and part of it was just to really have fun with it and show our kids, well, that, you know, when mom and dad disappear for a week or two, we're actually doing things, everything from going to Disney to being on a boat in Lake George to just, you know, traveling random flea markets in South Carolina. Anything that we could do, we just wanted to show the kids that, you know, hey, being mom and dad isn't boring. Before I continue, boy, look at this. This park here in Kentucky, I showed this a video or two back, is absolutely incredible. They have a path here that's about 2.5 miles long that Carrie and I like to walk down because, well, that's part of our day now, is 5 to 7 miles every day. But so we started to address this a couple of videos back, and we brought up the fact that there are other channels out there that just their whole goal in life is to tear down big channels and make them look foolish, and I'm not going to give them any airtime, but it's kind of a disturbing pattern that we're seeing on YouTube. That, and oh my God, the comments that come in. Now, I'm not a firm believer in censoring things. I think, you know, comment sections are a good place for feedback and input, but there's been a few that, I mean, are just downright rude. Everything from, oh my God, let your wife speak, where, I don't know if you want to address that again, but you go back and see the video, the thumbnail says she speaks. I think Carrie does a remarkable job at addressing just that and her stance on it. To every opinion about how we should be shooting video. Believe it or not, Carrie, and this will be no surprise to you, but we actually get people who tell us how to shoot video. Yeah. We get people that tell us what we need to include in videos. Yeah. My favorite is the show more food and your views will go up. Because, yeah.
Go shopping.
Go shopping. That's another one.
We don't do that a lot.
And the other part was, what was the latest one? Oh, was about how we present ourselves as far as openings of videos making fun of somebody in New Jersey living by the turnpike, making videos in their kitchen.
Well, the laugh's on you. So
the laugh is definitely on you because, one, the only way I can cheapen the channel is if you were getting it for free. Oh, wait.
You are.
You are. And that's the beautiful thing about YouTube. It's free to watch. It's free to turn the channel. It's free to subscribe. It's free to unsubscribe if you feel the need to do so. And it's also, not everything is your vision of things.
Not everything or every comment is YouTube related.
Now, perfect example is I work for a national company, and we have a division in Logan Township. And in Logan Township, I have a lot of friends that I've worked with for the past 12, 13 years. And a couple makes videos in their kitchen for TikTok, not even YouTube. And they live by the turnpike in New Jersey. They're about, what, 2 miles from the exit that we got charged 50 cents for being in.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. But because nobody wants to ask what we're referring to, and they just assume, they start leaving comments that we're making fun of some cop and his wife that shoot videos in their kitchens about RVs. We don't know who they are. We don't need to know who they are. We're okay with what we do, and you're wrong. So if you have a question, by all means. Carrie and I aren't the big channels that have 50,000, 100,000 subscribers that won't reply to your comment. We reply to them all. If you follow us on Instagram, Carrie handles all the comments there. You follow us on Facebook, guess what? She handles all the comments there. And Carrie does a great job replying within 24 hours.
I try to.
YouTube, if you leave a comment there, is a split combination of Carrie and I handling those comments, but we reply to each one of them if it warrants a reply.
Right.
If it doesn't warrant a reply, like if you go, hey, you guys are an inspiration, you'll probably get a thank you. If you guys just go, hey, and you leave a thumbs up, and you do the little gift thing of a thumb, you're probably just going to get a heart. But if you have a question, we answer them as honestly as we can. It is what it is. And what sparked all of this was, as we see the increase in subscribers and increase in viewers, and I'm willing to bet there's a good portion of people that leave comments like this aren't even subscribers, right? The best one that was one that we received recently on our RV security video. I bought these cameras. I thought they were cool. After playing with them for a couple of days, I ordered another one. Carrie and I decided to shoot a video because, well, they were pretty cool and thought you guys would like it. Video's done pretty well. The majority of comments have been overwhelming and nice. And through our Amazon affiliate link, wow, over 400 cameras have been bought. So it's clearly something there, and people are enjoying these cameras. Until recently, now keep in mind this video is like 6 months old, where someone said that it was not good that I pretended that the camera wasn't there. I came out and I must have went, oh, hello there. And that if I wanted people to trust me, I can't open videos that way.
Well, then you must have never seen a Ring doorbell commercial.
A Ring doorbell commercial.
Anything
or
like that.
The 90,000 videos on YouTube where people are just, oh, I don't know, surprised to see you. Or the 30-second opener that they do, which is just videos of them doing stuff around the yard like they've never been seen before. You know, it is what it is. However, I've never once said, hey, trust me. I put content out there. That's for you as a viewer to decide whether or not it's something of interest to you or not. It's nothing where I'm ever going to say, trust me, because I'm quite sure all the people that sold Nomad Internet that are now hawking new Nomad Internet stuff, but it's not Nomad Internet. I have to cut back in because we almost filmed shirtless Steve here in Kentucky, who's mowing his lawn with his shirt wide open and probably shouldn't or doesn't want to be seen on camera. So being nice, we kind of moved on. Anyhow, as he mows the lawn behind us, yeah, all these big channels that promote everything to you every 5 minutes, I'm quite sure they want your trust. I don't think I've ever said, hey, trust me. I'm not and I've also never have once tried to be an authority here. And I think that's where YouTube is interesting, right? Is that you feel, as you're watching people for so long, you feel a connection with them, and then you start assuming that you have a relationship with them. Now, it's not always the case, And I can tell you that personally, after speaking to quite a few people in this YouTube realm, right, there's a couple of things that we don't do. One, we don't piggyback off of bigger channels, meaning that we know people with huge channels, that if we let them plug our channel, we'd be equally as huge. We don't do that. You'll very seldom see us have videos that we're hanging with other YouTubers because, well, we don't do that. We do, but we don't need it to be part of the video to get ourselves over, as the kids say. So I think you have to look at the motivations for YouTube, right? There's a lot of big channels, and I don't think I need to call out anybody in particular, that like to do videos because it's a business for them, okay? And you can tell because every video they have is sponsored, and the amount of money they get from these sponsors are amazing. We're talking, what, $500 to $1,000 per video just to do a hard stop and intro. And it's a business, and especially once you reach a certain level, it is definitely a business, right? I'm okay with the $100 a month that we get from YouTube, from ad revenue, because it goes right back into the channel. We want to do something fun, like the Lost River, and we're going to shoot some of that. That's where the money comes from. It's not a business for us. This is about making videos and having fun. And also at the same time, because there's so much misinformation out there and mismanagement of that type of platform, that we feel sometimes it needs to be shown that these big channels, well, you know, basically a lot of them just plain lie to you. And everything from, oh, they're so genuine and so real. No, they're not. When that camera comes on, they're totally different people. And believe me, we've met some really cool people.
Yes.
And if you...
And they are the same in person as they are on camera.
Absolutely. And I'll just give you two right off the top, because they're not super huge channels, but a lot bigger than ours. But I will tell you that Dustin and his wife, Leslie over at Wayward Wags, have been phenomenal. Chris and his wife
Katrina.
Over at Our Everyday Getaway, absolutely the same people that you see on video as you see in person and whatever. But then you get some of these big channels, but boy, I'll tell you, they are nothing like what you see.
The staging.
They tell you point blank that if you want to get ahead in this business, right, that everything needs to be planned and scripted and whatever, and well, that's just not us. Now, all that said, I think I got some of it off my chest. There was something else I needed to cover here. The other part I was going to talk about real quick is our relationship, our marriage. Carrie and I have been married for almost 30 years. In fact, we just celebrated our 28th wedding anniversary. So we're in our 29th year of marriage, and we have been together for
coming up on 30 years.
And there's times that, you know, hey, we have good, we have bad, right? But I'll never stand for someone telling me how to speak to my wife, or someone telling my wife how to speak to me. Our relationship, our marriage is really nobody's business or whatever. If I call her, or if I say she and I don't call her by name, it's not me being abusive. It is just simply the way we speak. We're not millennials, if you can tell by the gray. Yeah, we don't do everything, you know, we're not doing comedy skits for you. Maybe once in a while it'll be goofy. But we're also not sneaking in product placements all over the place. Life Redesigned stickers. If you want them, leave a comment below. We'll get you one out. Water bottle not included. But I think the point I'm trying to make here is that, like, YouTube is a great medium. It is a great platform for people like us just to goof around and whatever. And if you want the ones with the drones and the, you know, the extra heavy production value and all that other stuff, you can go for it. But it also, you have to question, why are they doing it? And I can tell you right now that if you've got more than, say, 25,000 subscribers, you're no longer doing this as a hobby, you're doing this as a business. And they take their brand very seriously. And at that point, you know, hey, feel compelled to leave all the nasty comments you want, that's fine. The other part I'm going to cover real quick, because everybody asks, are we still receiving backlash for the Nomad Internet stuff and the channels that we called out there? And yes, we are. But I will say that along with all of this, and what's wrong with YouTube, is that if I wanted to make rant videos, right, and we talk about growing channels, right, I'm extremely excited that since we started this journey back in November, our subscriber count has doubled, almost tripled, and just our social media presence, everything has been great, right? And I do take this hobby seriously, right? But boy, if I wanted to blow this up and I wanted to be instant famous really quick, all I need to do is create a channel where I'm trashing people on this platform, because I'd make a killing. In the amount of time, those 2 videos that we made from TTO about Nomad Internet and calling out the channels that promoted all this crap to everybody, and basically calling them out. Wow, there's a thirsty model for that. Man, these people want that kind of content, and apparently I'm really good about going off on a rant, but I'm not here for that, right? And we said, I think in the second video that addressed that, we're not here to rant on people.
No.
We just, you know, if there's something wrong, we're going to call you out on it, because it hurts everybody on this platform. But at the same time, don't criticize us, because we're not coming through every day and ranting on people, because we're not a rant channel. That being said, and if you're having a drink, enjoy. That being said, at the same time, our language is our language. If we decide we're going to say shit in a video, we're going to say it. We're adults. If that's not for you, by all means, we understand, and we hope you find the channel that you're looking for. I'm quite sure that there's some that will just change who they are for you, and whatever. It's all about those clicks, right? And yeah, but we still get every 2 or 3 videos, 2 or 3 thumbs downs and some nasty comments because we called somebody out for Nomad Internet. I think that's funny. At the same time, it's sad, because either way, whether someone leaves a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a comment like that where they think they're being smart, funny, or destructive, it helps the channel grow.
Yeah.
And it gets out to more people. So I really don't know. But like I said, not a major video today. I just want to let everybody know, like I said, that 99% of you we absolutely love. You okay?
Yep.
I'm going to have to edit that out now, because you can't sneeze in a business model.
No, I'm
There's
sorry.
just no room for that. We're going to have
suck.
to edit that out and put some music over it.
Maybe I'll just be quiet.
If 99.9% of you guys have been awesome, and it is that 0.1% that are just brutal. And you know, I'm a big boy. I can take it. When you start messing with her, I do have a bigger issue with that. But you know, hey, it is what it is, right? And I guess that's the Walmart theory, right? Nobody likes Walmart. Everybody wants one, then they get one, and then they complain that they put the small businesses out, and then Walmart should leave. But yet, if it wasn't for the majority of the people shopping at Walmart, Walmart wouldn't be there in the first place. So we have this thing where we build things up in this country, and then the minute they get popular or they get big, we tear them right down, because we can't have that. And it's the Walmart thing. So, you know, whatever. I guess maybe I need thicker skin. Maybe I need more hair. Maybe I need to stop sweating on this trail. And whatever. That's it. That's all I had. Now, I'm going to ask you, is there anything you want to say?
No.
Okay, let the record state.
No.
I asked her if she wanted to say something. She said no.
No.
I don't control it. There's no hand up her back. I'm not a puppet master.
Yeah.
That's it. So again, this is probably the only video you'll ever see like this from us. But felt the need to get that out there. Mm-hmm. Right. All right. Well, until next time, I'm Bob.
I'm Carrie.
And this has been Life Redesigned. We thank you for your support. And oh, by the way, we love you guys.
We appreciate you
No, we love them.
and appreciate them.
Bye-bye.